Allegiant Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Throwing on first down. Godwin, flush to his right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Godwin. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Godwin. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Screen play set up for Williams. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Caught left side, Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence that allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Well, that was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early leads. You never give those back. But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after.
The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Broncos.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Godwin. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
Here is third down and 4. Back to throw. Godwin able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Off the bootleg. Godwin. He'll buy some time right. And it'll be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, here's Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Jackson now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Mooney good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So here's Mooney back out there now to send this one away. he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first down, Godwin. It's complete to Williams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back to throw again. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And his kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Godwin. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll drop this down to Williams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going right back to Fant. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good edge steam going.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they give up the field goal?
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. 57 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Godwin. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, Godwin. This is the tight end fan. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Godwin. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 1st down. Godwin. And they're going to get him. They bring it down a sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Up the middle, it's Williams. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Now the Broncos are going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Godwin. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Isabella now from his end zone. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And sack back at the 32. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Jackson going to run. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
That's taken in by Higgins. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On third down, Godwin. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Open man is Mingo. Complete. Touchdown! Jonathan Mingo. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Godwin. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally came down to a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And some room. There he goes, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got Mingo. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jonathan Mingo. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Raiders get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. 3rd and goal. Jackson. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Jackson now. That's caught by Mingo right side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Jackson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Dobbs. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Dobbs' throw caught by Higgins. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And wrangled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. Able to find Higgins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Dobbs. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Extra point try now for Moody. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Travis Etienne, 47 yards. And the Raiders extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dobbs. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Here's Dobbs to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st down, Broncos.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. To the sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Dobbs. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from...
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it. One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw Dobbs. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Open man is Mingo. Complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. As this one moves towards its conclusion, another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? I mean, they seem to be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns, and not a single touchdown is going on the board against them. Of course, they want to make it a total shutout, but hey, if you don't give up touchdowns, you got a heck of a chance to win.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Dobbs. And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a 3rd, but not to be, and it's 4th down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. And the Raiders have got him. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped in